stranger.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. Hey, you look good.
Thanks.
So, how are your new digs?
They're small, but I don't need much to work in.
Like being out on your own?
Well, I haven't had much time to think about it. I've been so busy with this case.
Look, I'm really glad you called. I hate not gabbing with you anymore, and I hoped that if we could just put everything aside...
To be perfectly frank, Cass, I invited you here to talk business.
I see.
I need to speak to you about the Miller-Hudson case. If that's not acceptable to you, then I will leave.
All right, fine. What is it that you think we need to discuss?
Well, given the nature of our relationship, I think...
What, that little brother-sister thing? Don't give it a thought.
I'd like to lay some ground rules before we go head-to-head in the judge's chambers.
Good idea. I have no intention of going easy on you, you know.
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to. I know how you work in court.
I'm sure you've got a few tricks of your own.
You know how I work.
Of course, you learned everything you know from me.
How the hell did you fit that big head of yours in the elevator tonight?
I had a helicopter airdrop me on the balcony.
I thought maybe.
Listen, Michael is here. I need to talk to him about something, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. I have to make a phone call.
Thanks.
Stacey?
Michael?
I asked her to give us a minute.
Well, thank you. How are things going between you two? I mean, it must be kind of awkward being on opposing sides in this case.
We're okay. Listen, have you spoken to John today?
No, actually, I haven't spoken to him in a while. Why?
Well, I was with Frankie before I got here, and, John has told you about Charlene's problems, right?
Yeah, but more or less. Something wrong?
He had to have her hospitalized today.
Oh, no.
She's at the Morgan Pavilion.
Psychiatric unit?
Yeah. And Frankie's worried about John. He's apparently not talking much, and she thought you should know.
Thank you. Look, I'm going to track him down now.
I'm sorry about this.
It's all right. Look, thank you very much for telling me, and thank Frankie for me, too.
I will.
Cass, don't let any of this come between you and Stacey. We need our brothers and sisters more than we know.
My kind of business dinner, I tell you.
Hmm?
You call me to talk business, and then you don't talk. I feel like I'm eating alone.
Cass, look, I don't want to make you lose your appetite.
Oh, really? And how would you do that?
By giving you a preview of what you're going up against in court.
Stacey, you're a good lawyer, but you're not me, and you don't stand a chance.
Oh, is that how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, I find that very interesting, considering that I'm representing the birth parents. And in a large percentage of those types of hearings, the birth parents regained custody, Cass.
I never said it was going to be easy.
Well, thank you for admitting that much.
So, I guess you think Eve and Toby Miller are clean.
What's your point?
They better squeak like Ken and Barbie in a car wash, or I'm going to nail them to the wall for putting Michael and Donna through this.
That's right. You've got that big house to renovate, don't you? You could use Michael Hudson's money.
You want this to be a dirty fight?
No.
Then represent your clients and stop going at me personally.
You're the one who said you wanted to play hardball.
That's
Cass.
right, but that has nothing to do with you and me. You're the one who's making this personal.
Okay, so what do you have that's going to hold up in court anyway?
The law. The one that protects children from negligence and abuse.
What are you talking about?
Take a hard look at yourself, Stacey. And then take a good long look at your clients, and if you can still stomach the view, go for it. But you're not going to win. Believe me.